What's up people, I'm Halls and this is Defeat the Enemy. Today we're looking at Alien Isolation. Isolation is a horror game where you play as Ripley from the movie's daughter Amanda, trapped on a space station with groups of homicidal survivors, an army of killer robots, and the titular alien for company. As a horror game, combat is rarely a viable option. Mostly it's best to stay out of sight and creep past any threats you might encounter. The gameplay basically boils down to hide and seek against the AI, which is kind of fun, I guess. It's like not what you play every day, I suppose you could say. It is kind of easy though on normal, but there is a hard mode, but it seems aimed more at horror fans than people who like playing video games. The enemies are constantly hanging around near where you are, and they occasionally just run up and kill you at random, even though there's no way they could know where you are. Which I guess people who are just playing it for the scares will enjoy that, because they get to go, the monster got me or whatever. But from a gameplay point of view, random RNG deaths just add unnecessary padding and mess up the pacing of the game, with short sections taking a lot longer than they really need to. So I ended up playing on normal because of this, and it's a much more enjoyable experience from a gameplay perspective. The graphics are really great, they really capture the style of the first Alien movie. The sound is excellent as well. You often need to use your hearing to locate enemies so you can avoid them. Or the voice acting is really good. I mean, presentation wise, this is a really good game. I'm really enjoying it, but not so much that it's sold me completely on the horror genre. The Alien license is a major selling point for the game, and without it, if it was just a random monster in like an abandoned asylum or whatever the fuck horror games do, I don't know. So without the Alien, the hide and seek wouldn't be enough to sustain an entire playthrough of a game, I don't think. You need that license there to keep things interesting. The game leans heavily on its excellent presentation, which is fine for one game, but it can't sustain an entire genre. So it hasn't exactly sold me on the horror genre, but it hasn't completely turned me off either. So it hasn't really changed my mind either way. But overall, an enjoyable experience.